Hello, you're watching National Cuisine on Kazakh TV. Today we'll cook authentic Uighur lagman with the help of our guest, Dilaram Sadykova. Don't go away. Lagman is the most famous Uighur dish. Lagman has many varieties: suru, guru, somyan, to name a few. We also have many types of manti: yeast dough manti, unleavened dough manti with pumpkin, fried manti. They're called hoshani, and manti with meat and fragrant floured garlic. Dilaram, welcome to our studio. I'm very happy to see you. Could you tell our viewers about the dish that we are going to make today? I see a lot of products here: meat, leafy greens, vegetables. Assalamu alaikum. Today we'll make the traditional Uighur dish called guru lagman. Excellent. Where do we begin? We start with the gravy. We'll get to the dough a little later. In that case, let's put the dough away for now. What do we need for the gravy? We'll need meat, onions, garlic stalks, semi-bitter pepper, and Napa cabbage, which we call bayasai, tomato paste, black pepper and red pepper, and salt. Well, let's get started. Shall we start with the meat? We're going to cut the dough into large but thin slices, like this. As far as I know, Uighur cuisine has a long history. Traditional Uighur food is very popular. What are some of the most popular and best known Uighur dishes? There are many dishes. The most famous one is lagman, of course. There are many different varieties of lagman. Then there is this dish called guishnan. I know a dish called ganpan. Yes, there is that dish, rice with gravy. Have we chopped up the meat? We certainly have. I should turn on the stove. Shall we cook it on a strong fire? Yes. Shall we add the oil now? How long do we have to fry the ingredients for the gravy? Well, the meat must be well done, and the vegetables must be fried lightly. We've chopped up the meat. Shall we slice the onion? One onion is enough. We also have garlic. We'll need it a little later. I know 9 lagman varieties. What is the difference between boiled and fried lagman? We also have mushroom lagman. Mushrooms are used instead of meat. Other than that, I wouldn't say there is a big difference. You have a vegetarian lagman. That's right. Uighur cuisine was influenced by the lifestyle of the Uighur people, who were engaged in agriculture and planted a lot of fruits, greens, and vegetables. This is why our cuisine is so rich with vegetables. We put the meat in the oil and fry it. Should we fry it on a strong fire? Yes. First we fry up the meat and then the vegetables. Exactly.
То есть сперва мы должны обжарить мясо сначала, а потом добавлять овощи.
Dilaram, what kind of food do you enjoy?
Какую кухню предпочитаете?
Uighur food, of course. Make lagman once a week. We also make Kazakh bishbarmak. We just love our soups. I don't think I've ever heard of Uighur soups. Do they actually exist? Of course they do.
Я, по-моему, единственный видел суп из кунжута.
The only kind of Uighur soup I have seen resembled Korean kuksie.
Что там подобие кукси?
Yes, I know that one.
Тоже есть, но в основном у
We
нас
also have a
популярный
soup called
манпар.
manpar.
Это тесто у нас, получается, рвется вручную и...
We also make pilmeni, which we always serve with spicy gravy.
Там сначала делают подлив очень такой, тоже острый, и потом добавляем пельмени.
А вот, у меня
How
есть
interesting.
у кого
Which nation do you think invented pilmeni? Slavs or Uyghurs?
уйгуров.
Я не
I
знаю,
don't really know,
у
but I
кого
do know
появились,
that both Slavs and
в принципе,
Uyghurs have this dish in their
есть и у этой
cuisines.
нации, и у нашей.
А вы давно
Have you been
готовите,
cooking
да?
for a long
Пельмени,
time?
да? Интересно.
I have. The meat seems to be ready. Let's add the onion.
Можно добавлять.
Onions are added after meat.
Обязательно надо
That's right.
лук, да, добавить?
Let me stir it while you cut.
После. Давайте я буду мешать, а вы можете...
And now the Napa cabbage.
Китайская капуста.
Капуста, она
Should we
режется
slice the
как?
cabbage finely?
Очень, по-моему, мелко. Я
The slices must be big, but let's get rid of these edges.
как мясо.
Вот эти вот лепесточки срезаем.
Do we add salt and
Солить,
pepper in the
перчить
end?
всё, насколько я понимаю, в конце, за 5 минут до готовности, да?
Нет, сейчас мы
No,
томатную
we
пасту
can add
добавим,
salt and pepper
положим.
after we've added the tomato paste. Chop up the cabbage into squares.
Такими не маленькими.
All ingredients for guru lagman must be chopped coarsely.
Сумянь отличается от
Do sumyan and guru lagmans both involve fried dough?
весь. И все.
Yes,
Тесто,
the
да,
dough is
сначала
boiled,
тесто
then
варят,
fried.
потом жарят.
What about the other
Чем
varieties?
отличаются другие виды?
Ingredients for suru lagman must be chopped
Подлив
finely.
очень мелко нарезается
Ага.
мясо, ну и все ингредиенты.
А вы чем
What do
занимаетесь?
you do for a living?
Ну, я сейчас
I am on maternity leave at the moment. I stay at home with my 2 children. Do you make lagman for your children at home?
Да, для
I surely do.
уйгурской кухни очень мало.
Uighur cuisine does not involve a lot of sweet dishes.
Которую мы готовим.
However, we do have a sweet dessert which we make on special occasions, weddings and various Muslim holidays. It is called sanza. It is made from dough. The dough is rolled in the same way as lagman. It is then fried in hot oil. So we have added the tomato paste.
Теперь можно
Now we can
добавить.
add salt. Yes, we can.
В принципе, мне
It
кажется,
seems to me that Uighur dishes can
можно
withstand
солить,
salt and
перчить,
pepper.
то есть
In unlimited amounts?
как бы никто не скажет,
Yes,
что ты
and no one will
пересолил.
ever accuse you of having put too much salt or pepper.
Очень удобно. В принципе, мне
I
кажется,
like
не
it
стоит.
because I tend to
Мне
put
очень
too much
комфортно,
salt when
потому
I'm
что
cooking.
я люблю все пересолить. Кстати, у нас
By the way, the water is boiled. I think we can reduce the heat now. It's time to add the Napa cabbage. Now we can start slicing the garlic. The slices should be about this big.
Приблизительно вот так вот нарезать. Не сильно мелко, но средне.
Ну,
We cut
один
one
стручок,
stalk
мне
into
кажется,
3
делится
pieces.
на 3.
Да.
Yes,
Они придают,
they give
мне
lagman
кажется,
an unusual
особый
flavor.
хрустящий вкус. Я думал,
They must be
закидывать
fried
в самом
until they
конце,
soften.
и они сами по себе
Otherwise, they will be too
попливут
firm.
сверху, Из-за этого их можно
Да,
закидывать
да.
пораньше, да? Для того, чтобы они смягчились, но не были очень мягкими.
Так, добавили чинсен. Сейчас вот пока перемешаем.
Перемешали.
Теперь можно нарезать перец.
По-моему, красный тоже, да, будем добавлять? И чеснок.
What about this red pepper and garlic? Shall we put them in?
А, в принципе, насколько
In what
можно
proportion should we use the
при
vegetables?
добавлении овощей?
Ну, это на
For example, if I like onions, can I add more onions, or will it ruin the dish? Of course it won't, as long as you don't overdo it. All right. Here is the hot pepper. We will only need half. It will give the dish a spicy flavor. Aren't these slices too big? No. I would have cut it more finely. Guru requires coarsely chopped products. And that goes for the garlic too, I understand. Let's put everything into the pan. The pan was very hot at the beginning. You can reduce the heat if necessary, so that we don't burn the vegetables. Am I right? You certainly are. Now let's add some black and red pepper for the aroma. I can see that you're putting more black pepper than red pepper. How long before the dish is done? About 5 to 7 minutes. In the meantime, let's get the dough ready. Flour products have a special place in Uighur cuisine. Flatbread and samosa are baked in special tandoor ovens. Let's get it ready. We prepare the dough in advance. Let's slather some vegetable oil on it and cut it into pieces. This is the first time I see dough being slathered with oil. Why is it done? To prevent the dough from sticking to the fingers, to make it firmer and more elastic. You can make a meter-long noodle out of this tiny piece of dough. I can. This is how it is done. That's amazing. I want to try it too. Please do. Here we go. I don't want to break the noodle. Well, this is fascinating. The most important thing is not to be afraid of making a mistake. Oh, but this. There's no way I can do this myself. You take it and wrap it around your fingers. Here, let me try. You put it on the table and beat it to make it even thinner. And then we put it into boiling water. Is this right? You can hit it stronger. The dough got stuck here. That's all right. The noodles are almost done. Thank you, Dilaram, for showing us authentic Uighur cuisine and making this wonderful Uighur lagman. We had a great time. Dear viewers, we were cooking with Dilaram Sadykova. Watch National Cuisine on Kazakh TV. Experiment and cook with us.
Экспериментируйте и готовьте вместе с нами.